There's the bell, folks, and they're still going to get it on here. Remember, I stand corrected, folks. This is actually the first time Black Rose has been in a singles match since her debut in October of last year. And I'm sure it's part of a strategy for Stacey Hardy and Black Rose to somewhat soften up Laura Hardy prior to Pandemonium. It looks like Laura Hardy got the first attack in, so far it's not going so well for Black Rose.
Early cover here, hooks the leg, and oh goodness, a near fall already. Black Rose almost already put away. Laura Hardy out of nowhere, she's going for the DDT, trying to put it away. Oh my gosh, and Black Rose couldn't even reverse it in time. Was dragging her wife was by the center of the ring. Unless she can kick out, it's gotta be over here, and is it over? Oh, there it is, folks.
There it is. Laura Hardy makes a quick look of Black Rose, and Black Rose's first singles match here in UWA.
Here's your winner, Laura Hardy.
I'm not saying I'm surprised, but like I said, Black Rose has a lot to prove in UWA. And so far, by the way, that decisive victory, that match took probably 45 seconds. Laura Hardy victorious, and Laura Hardy has such an easy road to attack the Pandemonium since she came back to the Fame. And this is what we saw. She definitely has the momentum going into Pandemonium. And that's what we saw last week, that 3-on-2. Look at this. Stacey Hardy coming out to the ring here, staring down Laura Hardy. And looks to kill somebody pushing up daisies right about now. And Stacey and Laura staring a hole through each other. That's what happened at Pandemonium with these two. Oh, look at this! Oh, out of nowhere, Stacey's over her sister Gemini, one half of Au Natural. The back attack on the Stacey Hardy here, getting the upper hand. Oh my! Just dropping her head onto the rampway. This definitely been planned from Laura Hardy and Au Natural. Oh, look at this, folks. Somehow Stacey Hardy bounding back with a bounty of Queen's kicks, and there it is, just laying out Gemini, and still refusing to take her eyes off Laura Hardy. And say anything, Laura Hardy cannot take her eyes off Stacey. Look at this, back to Black Rose, and just from that stock market plunge without taking her eyes off of Stacey Hardy. Doing it as if Black Rose was not even there. Like I said, she was just a piece of trash.
This Athena coming from behind her. Laura Hardy runs out the way. She looked at the Timetron. And quick reactions from Laura Hardy, but she has no place to go. She's blocked, but oh, she just hightails it over the barricade. She jumped it. She's disappearing through the crowd. Man.
Right, Niecy. I mean, Laura Hardy getting away, hightailing her to live to fight another day. And of course, Pandemonium, folks. There's going to be no running. There's going to be no hiding for Laura Hardy. We're finally going to, because that Pandemonium must be a winner between Stacey and Laura in that stepsister grudge match. These two have been back and forth. This huge rivalry that started ever since Claim to Fame, and something's got to give up Pandemonium between those two. If we're taking a backstage with Samoa Joe, he has the concept for the main event at Pandemonium. Algo talking big for Pandemonium. Oh, wait a minute! Backstage, look at this. Inforcer and Phillmo both laid out. God, yeah, sick to say that was Al Gore's doing. And, man, you know, folks, I mean, no one would have thought in a million years that Al Gore would be capable of taking out both other Wilson pillars by himself. And Al Gore definitely sending a message to his opponents at Pandemonium in the winners take all match.
The following contest is a tag team match. On his way to the ring, from Los Angeles, California, he's the one-man mission, Vaughn Kreed.
That just changes the landscape of the winner take all match altogether. Now that Al Gore, you know, has proven everybody he has what it takes to compete with the Wilson brothers. But no, in this huge tag team match, this upcoming match, folks, this tag team match is Vaughn Kreed and Vicious takes on Rampage. It's a Rampage and Spike. This is the last match of Assault, the main event. The last match before Pandemonium. Of course, these four men facing off here will be facing each other at Pandemonium because after last week, Rampage challenged Vaughn Kreed and he accepted. So Rampage is scheduled to face Vaughn. This is scheduled to face Vicious at Pandemonium. Of course, for the longest time, Vaughn Kreed has said numerous times that he despises Rampage being the UWA. He belongs back in the UFC. Of course, Vaughn Kreed said he's the best wrestler. He thinks that Rampage is taking his spot. You know, Rampage, on the other hand, has a reason to accept this challenge because you see, after Vaughn Kreed helped screw Rampage of the championship at Love at First Fight, Rampage has vowed he's going to take out every single member of the Nation of Violence, starting with Vaughn Kreed. Oh my goodness! What intensity! And speaking of intensity, here he comes.
Now introducing his partner. He is the current West Coast champion. He hails from Transylvania. He is the Enigma, Big Vicious.
Of course, Big Vicious, the West Coast champion, take on Spike, speaking of the Underground champion. A title unification match at Pandemonium. The two men have been entangled in this best out of 3 series where the first match Vicious won quite decisively. But Spike stayed alive in the second match with a victory when he showed Vicious his true potential. And you know what, folks? You know, we've received word that the title unification match, they're going to unify the West Coast title and the Underground title, the crescent of brand new championship in the UWA at Pandemonium. The brand new championship we don't know any information about, but I'm sure we'll fill you in as time goes on to get closer to Pandemonium. And of course, earlier tonight, when Vicious and Spike made each other backstage, they revealed to the entire world their secret past prior to UWA, and finally, these two are going to get it on one-on-one once again at Pandemonium.
Now introducing their opponents. He is the current Underground champion from Baltimore, Maryland. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Spike!
Of course, we found out earlier tonight that prior to the days of UWA, Spike and Vicious were both members in the Red Dragon Syndicate. At one point, Spike wanted to get out of the clan, but Vicious, betrayed Spike, and ever since then, these two men wanted revenge on each other. These two men both at some point came from the UWA, not at the same time, but these two men promised that their paths would never cross. They promised that their paths would never be brought ever again. But we all knew it was inevitable that they would be brought once again. We knew it was inevitable these two men would fight eventually, especially when both these men are champion. And after Phillmo wanted to unify the titles at Pandemonium, since these two men won the falls in the tournament, these two men are going to meet again, and the past will be brought up once again. Now here comes Rampage, the next big thing in UWA, and he made headways. He made his debut at Claim to Fame when he defeated the franchise player to become the UWA champion in his debut match and made history. And my God, he has what it takes to make history on the grandest stage of them all on May 2nd.